Hey guys, what's up? This is another Battlefield 3 video commentary brought to you by RTXT, part of Great Team. And this video starts off with me typing out, "Sorry guys for killing you with the M26 dart, I was only trying to get that guy." And that's because the M26 dart is a bit too powerful. It's an overpowered weapon, and this guy on the enemy team is using it, going, haha, this is skill, and I was like, well, not really. So I equipped it myself, showed him a taste of his own medicine. And then he quit, so that was quite useful. And as you can see here, I'm equipping the bipod, not the foregrip, and I'll give you a bit of advice for you guys who play Battlefield. The foregrip reduces horizontal recoil, which is something the assault rifles don't actually have much of. So it's probably worth equipping something else, or even not equipping something at all for the secondary accessory. Which, speaking of those of you who do Battlefield 3, I noticed that a lot of you who watch my videos don't actually know what Battlefield 3 is about, and I'll tell you a bit about it really. I'm playing Rush on Operation Metro, and obviously as you can see this isn't really a metro line, but you get to it later on if they take the board objectives. And the objective of this game type is to basically, well, if you're attacking, you're supposed to set the charges and obviously take them out. You have to set the charge and defend it until the charge goes off. And if you're defending, you have to prevent the enemy team from setting the charge. And if they do set the charge, you have to defuse it, as you saw one of my guys doing back there. When the enemy set the charge, or if you set the charge, it will start doing this beeping noise. Dude, dude. I'm not going to do it myself. That sounds quite annoying. And, well, after a bit, if it's left like that, then it's going to be destroyed. And then once you take out one set of objectives, one set of pair objectives, as I like to call it, then, well, you're on to the next set of objectives, I suppose. I think on this map there are 4, and on other maps there are either 4 or 3. I don't really know exactly how many on each map, but I just kind of play it, you know? Well, there you go, guys. I was on a 6-0 kill streak there. I was quite happy with that. Now, on this video, I actually tried to keep things more constant. On the previous videos I made, I sort of cut out a few bits where I died and, you know, the respawn time. I cut that bit out, but I decided that on this I'm going to make it a bit more constant. Yeah, you probably will have the loading screen midway or something like that, but, you know, I'll try to fill those times up with my very sexy voice. Just joking. I know it's not that sexy. Well, it could be. You know what? Let's leave this topic. I'm not going to get into this. Now, I have to say, I joined the server. I joined this game. This particular game which I'm playing here was one of the best gameplays I've ever actually had, because it just felt so good. Both teams on this game were just doing so well. It was very well balanced, and that's something very hard it's something that's very hard to find in Battlefield 3, because sometimes you get a team which is extremely good and the other team are a whole bunch of newbies, really. Sometimes you get the other way around, where the other team is, you know, newbie, and this team is really, really good. Sometimes you find that maybe you're the only one on their team that actually does anything. The rest of the team are like proning all over the place, and they don't really know what they're doing. They're just thinking, oh yes, I'm going to try and be sneaky, but they don't realize they need to take up the objectives quickly, because I forgot to mention actually, on Rush, on this game, you have the attackers have a number of tickets, and if those tickets run out, that means you lose. The tickets are shown on the left here, and when the when the attackers take off one set of objectives, the tickets are actually regained to 100%. I don't know what I was trying to do here. That was strange. I just ran all over the place and died. But yeah, like I was saying, this team was great. And it was so great, I actually recorded the next round, which you'll be seeing in the next few videos, I think. We'll see how it goes. I think that guy got unlucky. He was aiming at me, but he died. Thank you, teammate, for saving me. Or squad mate, I should call it, because he's in my squad. Yeah, as you can see on the map, well, the mini map on the bottom left, people in green are in your squad, people in red are enemies, obviously, and blue is just either objectives or teammates and stuff. And your squad is shown on the bottom left next to the minimap. Wait, I just had to stop there, and I got down and pro next to that tree because I was under fire. As soon as I fire, the enemy, I hear one guy saying, "Throwing a grenade," and then suddenly there are 2 or 3 grenades next to me. I'm like, oh god. Luckily I managed to escape there. And this guy got unlucky as well. I think it was in the middle of reloading as soon as he shot me. It's quite unlucky. Yeah, whenever you're not in fire, whenever you're not firing even, try and reload, because it's very useful. As you saw, I reloaded there. Doesn't even matter if you're 1 bullet down, reload. Now I like what the enemy team did to me here. They kept me under fire. They were just suppressing fire. This teammate came next to me and he was like, "Hey," and then I was like, "Hey," and then he went, "Bye," and I was like, "No, come back." I need you. But obviously, he made the right decision because I died. And now, obviously, this battle was very long, so I skipped to the end here. Inside the metro, you're going to be seeing a bit of footage in here. The enemy just set the charge, and they did this quite a few times. This is the 3rd set of objectives, but we managed to defuse it and hold them off. So, as you can see, their tickets are very, very low. They're on 6, and it's going down even fast, 5, etc. But like I said, this is... I know I just said this like 2 or 3 times now, but it was just a really well-balanced game, and I really enjoyed it. So I want to thank everyone on this game. I hope anyone that was on this game is watching my videos, because, you know, I just want to thank you. It's been really fun playing with you guys. Actually, I'm gonna add this server to my favorites, and I hope some of the other people do as well. But yeah, looks like we're at the end here. So I just want to say thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, give us your feedback. Tell me what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. And bye for now. Hope you watch my next videos.